Today we will read about story writing. See these pictures. Every picture in itself has a story. As soon as you have a look at any of the picture, you will just remind of the story related with it. So, what are the stories? Whenever we think about story, what do we think? We think that if we want to write a story, if we want to compose any story, we should be imaginative, we should be creative, we should concentrate upon style of narration. It should have catchy beginning and impressive ending. So many times we see that same story is there, but different people present it in different manners. So what how that difference is created? That difference is created on the basis of imaginations and the creativity it has, the way it has been narrated, and the catchy beginning and impressive ending. Stories are accounts of real or fictional incidents, and those incidents should be narrated in interesting manner. The story should be planned well so that it may not appear dull. Every story has some people who are characters, their actions and reactions from the story. There is a background where that story takes place, and the writer has to think certain additional details to make the characters more realistic. So, what is a story? It is an account of imaginary. Imagination is most important while writing or narrating a story. So it is account of imaginary or real people and events told for entertainment. Stories are being told for entertainment. They carry a message, they carry some certain moral teachings, but they are always told for entertainment. Stories cast a magic spell on all of us and have mind altering effects. Stories give us inspiration and sometimes challenge our beliefs. Story writing is an art. It is the oldest form of written composition. There are so many stories which were never being written, and they are being narrated since generations. So it is a work of imagination that is written in an easily understandable grammatical structure. A short story is meant to be read in a single sitting, and therefore it should be as direct and brief as possible. So the language should be simple so that everybody can understand. So every story has a beginning, middle and end. There are three parts of story. One is beginning, another is middle, and the last is end. And it is divided into certain paragraphs, where first paragraph is always introductory and the last one is conclusion. The paragraph in the middle serves to develop the story. Now everything has a purpose, so story writing also has a purpose. So story writing is written and it is part of your curriculum because it improves your creativity and makes you an imaginative thinker. A story usually narrates an incident which is associated with happenings or may expand on one thought or idea. So while writing story, we have to keep certain points in our mind, and they are: there should be a title of story. Whenever you write a story, you should give title to it. Focus should be on a single incident. Always use past tense while writing a story because story has already happened, so it is always narrated in past tense. Frame the story keeping in mind the central character. We should not divert from the central character or the motive with which we have started composed or writing the story. Consequences of the story should be clear. Language should be simple and innovative. Use of words should be limited. Whatever has been given in the question, so you should not go beyond the word limit. If it is 150 words, the story should be completed within that limit only. Make sure that the story has a moral. The story should certainly have a moral. Main elements of story writing are theme, plot, settings, character, atmosphere. Theme is the main element of a short story. It may be moral message, a lesson learned from the story. So every story should have a theme. We should know what we are writing. Plot is the logical sequence of events which leads to the conclusion. The type of plot may be adventurous, mystery, comic or suspenseful. मतलब stories can be of any sort of. So plot is on what the story is based. Most stories have a sequence and purpose or the reason why the story is being told. Some stories have a moral or a message. Others have a usual ending or a suspense element. Some stories are adventurous, some are funny, some are scary. So there are so many types of stories. We see a starting point that moves through different courses to an ending point. But it should be in a sequence. Setting. It is a background or location where the action takes place. It must be realistic or it may be fictional setting. The background of the story is the setting. The story can happen in a forest or a classroom or any other place. It is possible for the story to happen in a totally imaginary place like Toyland, Fairyland. It may so happen. It is not that story will happen in realistic place only. No, it can be in imaginary place also. Again, you will need to detail the settings to make it more suitable to the plot and the characters. But the setting should be as per the plot and the characters. Characters. So without characters, we cannot imagine the story. It may be people, it may be animals or any other living creatures, but they must be based on real life to give the story credibility. The story has people, animals or any other creatures as its characters. To add a touch of reality, it is necessary to base them on real life. It is also important to think of special qualities or behavior patterns. Build the characters to create reactions of admiration, fear, hatred, etc. in the reading mind. So characters should be of the sort that they can be imagined. It should not beyond imagination. So what can be imagined which relates to our real life. So the characters should be realistic. There is usually one main character, the protagonist, and other supporting characters. Suitable thoughts or dialogues also add more details to the character. Atmosphere, it is nothing, it is mood or situation. It can be cheerful, happy, tense, suspenseful. It depends on the question or the sort of story you are writing. Now comes steps of story writing. Start the story in an interesting manner which attracts the readers. So the starting should always be catchy. Develop the characters in the story through meaningful dialogues. Use the setting and context to develop the mood and atmosphere. Build up to a climax and find a resolution to the conflict, thus ending the story appropriately. So there should be meaningful dialogues and the setting and context should be kept in mind and mood and atmosphere should be created according to them, and the story should come to the climax, and finally there should be a proper ending. Format of story writing: title of a story, an interesting start, building plot and climax. Now we can see marking scheme for story writing. Once again, characteristics of a good story. Write a catchy first paragraph. This is most important. Develop your characters. Choose a point of view. Write meaningful dialogue. Use setting and context. Setting includes time, location, context, atmosphere where the plot takes place. Then set up the plot. Plot is a series of events deliberately arranged so as to reveal their dramatic, thematic and emotional significance. Create conflict and tension. Conflict produces tension that makes the story begin. Tension is created by the position between the character or characters and internal or external forces or condition. Build to a crisis or climax. This is the turning point of the story. Find a resolution. The solution to the conflict is resolved. So we should remember the story needs to be original. The story needs to be told in an interesting manner. If you will not narrate your story in interesting manner, nobody will be ready to listen it. The story needs to have a message. It should have a message. The beginning of the story needs to be exciting and should capture the attention of the readers. If the beginning will not be catchy, then readers will not take any interest in reading it. The end of the story needs to be worth remembering. An interesting and suitable title should be given. This is most important. These points should be remembered. Now, the questions which are being given in the exam. Seema decided to write a story for her school magazine, but after some time she could not complete the story as she had to go out for some urgent work. Complete the story on the basis of the beginning given below using 200 to 250 words. Now see, there are questions where beginning of the story is given as it is given in this question. What you have to do, you have to elaborate that with the first sentence has been given. The beginning has been given and now you have to elaborate it. Here the story has been written. See, an old man had 2 daughters. He loved both of them. Once he has. So the story has been started with the beginning given in the question. See, title has been given. You can read the story. Question number 2. Where picture is given, where you have to write the story based on the visual given. Here a visual has been given and you have to write the story. So again, there is solution for this question. Now comes third type. Third type is where outline is given and you have to expand the story based on those outlines. See, here outline has been given. Aman, 16 years old, returns after school. Next door building, thick smoke from window. Old couple lives there. A man must take immediate action. So when we are reading these outlines, we have framed a story. We have created a scene in our imaginations, and now with the help of these outlines, we can write a story. But you cannot go beyond these outlines. You have to frame the story within these outlines only. Next type is where the end of the story has been given. It may be a moral or it may be an end. So you have to write the story which will end like given in the question.